much as I'm really liking the hourly, I'm just super curious to set up my KitLife and see how I'm liking that for this upcoming week. And then this is definitely going to be an all over the place plan with me. So if it turns out that it doesn't look very well, I apologize. It's Talia here. Welcome back to another planner video on my channel. So this was the last plan with me that we saw. So let's talk about some things that worked and didn't work with the last plan with me video. First and foremost, the weekend. I really didn't do much with the weekend. We did not eat the food on the days that I was planning to. Like, this was kind of all over the place. It was nice to have like the meals down so that I could just kind of rotate them depending on what we felt like making. So I do plan to plan meals. I really like kind of structuring my day like that. But the thing that I'm really not liking about the hourly, and I thought that this would happen, is that I don't like that I don't have like to-do list sections. Like, my girls nap every single day from about 1 until 3, 4-ish. So I can get a lot of things done when they're napping. And I mean, obviously I can write a to-do list here. I did it here. But the times get in the way for me, and it kind of just like bugs me. Same thing on the weekends. As much as we have like our structured days, we eat around the same time, we have lunch around the same time, the girls nap around the same time. I generally on weekends just want a to-do list. Now that I don't have clients on weekends, it's a lot easier to just have a to-do list with everything that I want to get done. So the things that I did like with using the hourly, Violet ended up getting an ear infection this week. I had to check her temperature. I had to check if I gave her Tylenol or ibuprofen. I also had to check, and I gave her antibiotics just to make sure I was giving it to her every single day that she needed them. So I did really like the hourly for that. That was fantastic. I really liked tracking the different activities that I was doing with Rose every single day. Really, I didn't use the sidebar very much. So I don't know. I think with any sort of planner, it takes a little bit to get your groove with it. But I'm not going to keep doing it for this one. I'm going to do a different one. As much as I'm really liking the hourly, I'm just super curious to set up my KitLife and see how I'm liking that for this upcoming week. And then that'll determine which planner I'm going to use for the near future here. Pretty sure I have a video going over this KitLife. I'm pretty sure that they're launching like their new ones for 2021 this week. So I don't have a new one or anything like that. I have this one, which was gifted to me from them, which was amazing. And I was using it just as a refresher. They have it laid out. So there's this giant to-do list on the side, which I love. They have it kind of broken down into your hours right here from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then you have a whole bunch of spaces for your to-dos, which I love. I really, really, really like that about it. So I think it'll function okay. I don't know, we'll see. But the one thing that I do really like about the hourly is that your like sections of your day are a lot bigger because you have more room for it being an hourly. So these are pretty small. I find this planner great if you have a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go, that sort of thing, because you can really just kind of structure out your day, but also have all of your to-do lists going on it as well. So I just love this planner. Like, even looking at it now, I love how plain it is. I love like the neutral stickers that I was kind of gearing towards using. Really, really liked using this planner. Okay, so let's jump to May and let's set up a week here. We're in, actually, I don't even know, would that be right? It might even be the first week of June. Yeah, this is the last week. I generally use this planner more on like a day-by-day basis and add like a couple decor pieces, but I don't do a ton with it as far as setting it up in advance. So bear with me as we do that together and learn together how best to set this up. The thing I really like about the KitLife planner is just how plain it is. So I actually think I'm going to roll with that and not do a ton of decor. And I just grabbed my journaling sticker books from the Happy Planner. They're great because, like, which one is it? Is it this one? One of them has a lot of icons. I think it's this one. So it has like weather icons and stuff, but they're just black and white. They're super, super plain, which I really like about that. You could color them in and stuff if you wanted. But then there's also this one that has like a lot of boxes and date covers. I actually don't even know if these are available anymore, but I'm gonna use those. I did pull a Prairie Planner kit, but I'm gonna leave it out. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. All over the place with this plan with me. But the nice thing that I really like about the KitLife is using mile liners. So maybe I will use this because there's like, I can use some brown mile liners. Yeah. First start off a week and you're like, okay, where do I start? I'm gonna start with my date covers, and then that'll give me a little bit more structure as to like where to go with this. I don't know, I feel like in the Erin Condren, covering up date covers like kind of makes a little bit more sense. Like you don't, I don't know, you don't have to do it in the kit. You don't have to do it in any planner unless you're like the days are wrong. But I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't overly make a ton of sense in this one. They do fit really nicely though. One thing I don't love, I just feel like it's almost like wasted space for me. Like it's a nice gesture, like the gratitude thing and then the be well thing. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of wasted space. I would have rather this gone all the way down. So anyway, I'm gonna cover it up. This washi tape is just, I think it's just from Michael's. I honestly have no idea, you guys. This is definitely gonna be an all over the place plan with me. So if it turns out that it doesn't look very well, I apologize. Which I don't think that one gives us. So, and there are dates in this book. I do want to say how much I appreciate your guys' feedback on my last Plan With Me video. You guys are always great with your comments and your interaction, and I really appreciate it. Anybody who's been here for like planning with Talia for the last 5 years and how off and on that's been, you guys know how all over the place I am. You guys know how much I love interacting with you guys on these planner videos. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to structure my day. I think I'm gonna use the mild liners to do that. I'm leaning towards these ones. I love the gray one. Like if you just wanted to buy one, gray and smoke blue. If you just wanted to buy one, like get the gray one. I use it all the time. I just want to highlight lunches and highlight suppers. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just because they're so small, it's like, I feel like you could really just get in here and highlight them. Oh God, I hope I don't regret this. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I'm not liking this. Oh no. Oh no, what are we gonna do to fix this? We are just gonna take some stickers to fix it. Which, I don't know, I feel like we have the same breakfast every single day, so I feel like marking out breakfast is not overly necessary. I really like these little stickers though. I wonder if she makes them on her own. Supper I am gonna mark out. Generally, we eat supper around 5 o'clock by the time we're done cleaning up and everything. A little bit later than that. And I actually have all of our meals planned out for next week too. Steve did the grocery shopping yesterday, so I'm like, well, I'm not sending you to the store unless I've planned out our meals so we know what we're eating. And same thing with this. I'm not gonna do meals on the weekend because I just find weekends are just all over the place. But what I am gonna do, which I really did like in last week's, is separate the weekend here. I'm just gonna use my gray one. Did really like that. I think I may use these little checklists. These line up okay? Oh, I don't know if the hearts are gonna line up. Sort of. Why not? I have them, right? I tried to stagger like the supper colors, but I'm actually really liking how they all match on each of the days. So I might, I don't know, I might change them. Because I was thinking I can leave the top open for like the weather and anything that I needed to mark down on those specific days. So let's do weather next. There was one time when the Prairie Planner was having a sale and I picked up like all of her weather stickers. I said this, I'm pretty sure I said this in last week's too. I wish they were just a little bit smaller, but I do really, really love her weather stickers. Rain, I think, is on the Sunday. Now what am I gonna do for weekend? I do find her stickers are repositionable, but sometimes you just really have to push them down. Okay, and then I think this is the only green one. I don't know why I'm writing the overnights. I actually have no idea. The main reason that I write the weather in is so that I know what sort of activities to plan for my daughters each day. Like, are we doing outdoor activities or are we doing indoor activities? I don't need to know the overnight ones. We do have some appointments and things going on next week though, shockingly. So I am going to find some stickers to mark those down. First thing, Violet has a doctor's appointment tomorrow to follow up with how her antibiotics did. This would work. Actually, this would work. This is from Lollipop Sticker Shop. I really like that, this company. And then on Tuesday, Rose has speech. So her speech therapist does like distance speech, like virtual speech therapy. We did it for the first time last week and it worked really, really well. Rose did really well with it. So we're gonna keep doing it for her on a weekly basis. And that I think is at 10 o'clock. Rose has childcare on Thursday this week. These stickers are from the Clever Design. I got these from my nail tech planner friend, Marianne. She gifted me a whole bunch of stickers when she kind of got out of planning. So I'm gonna use this one. I don't know if this sticker shop exists, is what I'm getting at here. But they are like the perfect size. And then we have beef tacos on Tuesday, pot roast on Wednesday, which is, I might do that in the quick cooker, which is like Pampered Chef's version of an Instapot, which when I ordered these stickers, I thought they were crock pot stickers, but they're pressure cooker stickers, so they work now that I have one. And then Thursday I'm doing pork and rice in the slow cooker. Pretty sure I had pork and rice on for last Thursday. I find if we make like decent sized meals the first 3 days of the week, we can basically eat leftovers for the whole rest of the week. But the soup I want to do on Mondays so that I have it for lunches throughout the week, I try and do that on Mondays. And then Tuesday tacos, we rarely have leftovers for it. So that's why I think I'm going to need to cook more than just those 3 times this week. Okay, the only other thing that I want to make sure that I'm putting in here are the activities that I want to do with the girls every single day. So because I've kind of covered up my space where I would normally keep the activities, I think I'm just going to put it up here instead. And I just want to find some like quarter boxes that I think will fit really nicely there. I'm out of them on my little sticker sheet here. Oh, I totally had a doctor's appointment thing there. I always forget about icons on sticker sheets like this. These are so old. So if any of you guys are new to watching my planner videos, I used to make planner videos years ago. Like, okay, how old is Rose now? 5 years ago I used to make them. And like a lot of people watch them for like being 5 years old and like planner videos not being super big then. A lot of people kind of tuned into them. Anyway, I used to work with a bunch of sticker shops to feature their stickers on my channel back then. And I have so many stickers from when I used to do that. So a lot of these sticker companies, I truly just have no idea if they exist anymore. I'm pretty sure Pretty on Paper still exists. I kind of got back into planning after Violet was born. I started kind of looking around to see if like these sticker companies still existed. So for some reason I feel like she does. Some of them do. Some of my favorite ones don't anymore, which makes me sad. Let's see what sort of activities. It'll be mostly outdoor activities this week. Violet, because it's just Violet and I on Thursday. I never did end up doing that cereal sensory bin with her last week, but I'm almost thinking it's something that I want to do with Rose, so I'm gonna hold off on that. There's some times throughout the week where I just literally just like want to free play with them, which I think is just equally as important as doing like activities like this. I'm just gonna go through Pinterest here really quick and see what sort of outdoor activities I can find. Seriously, how fun are these? water table activities. Oh, Rose would love something like that. I think I want to try and do a small world water table activity. I truly just have so much fun setting these things up for the girls. One of Rose's most favorite activities that I did with her for like at all, I think besides the color mixing, she loved the color mixing, was I set up this like, I put pom-poms in water and she just loved it. Like she just like made soup and ice cream and all these random things with it. So I think I'm gonna do a pom-pom water table activity this day. These days aren't supposed to be as nice, so in the morning we likely won't be outside very much. 19 is still pretty nice though, but that's like the high, so in the morning it might not be that nice out. Yeah, like this. I thought she would really like this Q-tip tracing thing, so maybe we'll do that on this day. I really have to say that I loved having the activities in my book ready to go. That way I knew if there was anything that I needed to plan it the night before. And same thing with this preschool shape hunt. I think that she would love this preschool shape hunt. I did like a color hunt around the house and she really, really liked that too. So I'm gonna put this one down, but this might be an outdoor day instead. When it comes to the days that I have with just Violet, I tend to just kind of fly by the seat of my pants and kind of just go with what she wants to do. She's only 8 years old, so it's kind of hard to determine that. Okay, am I done? Is that everything that I need to do? That I think I want to do here is just put like my to-do on the side. I do have places that I want to try and go this week. I don't know, you guys, I get so nervous to like kind of venture out with everything. But like, I can't remember if I said this in my last video, but where I live, things are starting to open up a little bit more. So there are some places I would really like to get to. I've got some errands to run to, like some things to drop off. I think that's it though. I think we are all set up and ready to go for this upcoming week. Okay, so I think it looks pretty good. The weekend looks pretty plain, but I am like a-okay with that because it's during the week that I need a little bit more structure anyway. I'm actually fairly happy with how this turned out. It gives me some structure to the week. I plan to report back to you guys next week and let you know which planner I am going to continue with in the near future here. The daily duo is still kind of grabbing my attention, so that might end up happening as well. But for now, this is this week in the Kit Life. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.